Right. Today I will talk about the colposcopy. Colposcopy is a direct inspection of a magnified area, vulva, vagina, cervix under colposcope. The magnification is about 6 to 14 times. Right. Okay. So in the UK, it's a secondary screening. Before we did the colposcopy, so you must understand. You must take the history, especially her last menstrual period. Any pregnancy, UPT positive, any contraception on, and then the previous colposcopy result, the specimen, previous ethology, right? The indication, when the indication of the colposcopy, first is a recurrent unexplained postcoital bleeding. Number two is any suspicion looking or cervix during the speculum examination, we suspect is very suspicious. Number three, there is presence of invasive carcinoma in cytology, because cytology we just review the cell only, one cell, not like histology we review by layer. Okay. And then persistent low squamous intraepithelial low grade dyskaryosis more than 12 months, means continuous still for 12 months is a low grade by dyskaryosis. Abnormal pap smear like Eschers, Agelandula. So there is a HPV positive, okay, VIA positive and VILI positive. Alright. Okay. Other screening, positive other screening. Alright. Okay. The objective is first to assess the abnormal detection of cytology. Number two, to diagnosis and direct biopsy. Number three is to exclude the invasive disease. Number four is to treatment. So also to treatment. Number three is follow up treatment, follow up post treatment, or for surveillance also. Okay, that the role of colposcopy. How we do the colposcopy, right? So procedure, the first is we did in the modified lithotomy position. Okay. Number two, after that we clean the perineum region with the chlorhexidine. Okay. And then inspect the vulva. Okay. We did the gentle speculum examination, inspect the vaginal wall at that times. Okay. Identify the cervix and remove any excess of mucus by normal lines. Right. Okay. uh, Alright. So we prepare the colposcope, and then identify the squamous columnar junction, that the important part to see the transformation zone. Right. The first step is we soak the acetic acid 3 to 5% for 1 to 2 minutes. Inspect any abnormality of epithelium, which characterized by the white epithelium with a well demarcation margin. Look for any abnormal vessel like punctuation or mosaicisms. Right. So number three is we did the Lugol iodine. Lugol iodine actually to decide to perform at the same setting. Actually, if normal squamous epithelium contains storage of glycogen, alright, will give the brown black staining. Abnormal no contain glycogen, no iodine uptakes, mean abnormal they tak kena, don't have the iodine uptakes, mean not brownish. If brownish is a normal, right. As acetic acid, the abnormal is the white color, right. Biopsy taken at the abnormal epithelium. Hemostasis secure. If any bleeding, we secure the hemostasis by a Monsell solution. Monsell solution. Alright. Endocervical biopsy, if necessary. We not do the endocervical during the pregnant. So in which condition we do the endocervical curettage? First is atypical squamous by cytology. High grade squamous intraepithelial lesion or high grade dyskaryosis. atypical glandula, right? Transformation zone not visualized. Okay. What means by transformation satisfactory transformation zone? First, we able to see the upper limit of the lesion, right? Number two, squamous squamous columnar junction. All the squamous columnar junction we can see, right? uh, the latest approach of the latest approach of apa tu, colposcopy, the modern approach of colposcopy, we have DYSIS, dynamic digital video colposcopy. So DYSIS is a dynamic spectral of imaging to evaluate the whitening effect of acetic acid. So the benefit of DYSIS is to measure the rate, extension and duration of acetic acid uptakes. Okay, so they will did the DYSIS map. So at this moment they determine the present and grade of the lesion. The sensitivity is higher compared to the conventional colposcopy. However, the specificity is lower in compared in the colposcopy punya convention colposcopy. Sensitivity about 79.6%, equal to 80%. The specificity about 60% only. Another one is a nearest imaging systems. It's a optical tomography. Okay, actually is adjunct to standard colposcopy, conventional colposcopy. So they just add in the infrared light lah. So the benefit, we can see the real time and high resolution and cross section imaging the tissue microstructure. Depth there about 1.6 mm. But however, the sensitivity is lower in CRN2 and the specificity is similar to conventional colposcopy. That's the latest one about the colposcopy. Another one about the colposcopy that I forgot to talk is colposcopy. Okay, what is advice you give post colposcopy? So you must remember, right? Post colposcopy. So usually we advise for no vaginal douching, right? I forgot to say, if there is a bleeding during the post colposcopy, we may use a silver nitrate. Okay. Okay. And then avoid the sexual intercourse for almost 4 weeks to 4 weeks. Okay, others is like, if any people bleeding, increasing of vaginal bleeding, to come early to hospitals. Sometimes we cover with antibiotic also. Okay, that's about the colposcopy. I think that's all about the colposcopy.